Am I the asshole for making my girlfriend leave the country? Because the entire situation feels like I tore my own life apart with my bare hands. I had been with my girlfriend for 5 years. We met in college where she was an international student, and after graduating she found a job that agreed to sponsor her visa. Everything was stable until her company got bought out and she was suddenly laid off. Her visa clock started ticking. She had only a short period of time to find another employer willing to sponsor her. She applied to jobs non-stop. Every day was a cycle of interviews and stress. I hated watching her break down under the pressure. One night a buddy told me that I could sponsor her visa. We had been together for years and I loved her. So I suggested it to her thinking it would help. She was hesitant. She said she did not want me to think she was using me for citizenship. But I insisted because I thought I was doing the right thing. We met with an immigration consultant and decided to do the paperwork ourselves. She dove into researching everything she needed. Meanwhile, she kept applying for jobs but with less urgency because we both thought the sponsorship plan would work. It took time because we never had anything joint. No shared accounts. No combined finances. Just two people living together and splitting bills. She had savings to hold herself over and we slowly prepared the documentation. Then I saw the part of the process where I had to officially sponsor her. My name, my responsibility, my signature saying I would be financially tied to her future. And I suddenly felt uneasy. Like I had stepped into something deeper than I understood. I kept pushing through the paperwork until she completed her entire portion. All that was left was mine. But every time I sat down to sign I froze. Eventually I told her I could not do it. I said I suggested the idea because she was overwhelmed, but I realized I should not be responsible for her entire legal status in the country. She was devastated. She asked why I waited until she finished her whole part. She told me she felt betrayed. She said my words made her feel like a burden instead of a partner. After that she stopped talking to me the same way. Things felt cold, detached, like we had quietly broken something important. She kept trying for jobs right up until her visa expired. And then the day came when she had to leave. At the airport I told her I loved her and wanted a future with her. But she said she now saw me differently. She said something in her had changed after realizing I would not stand with her when she needed me most. It has been weeks since she left and I miss everything. Her cooking, her presence, the way she filled the silence of my apartment. I still believe I love her. But our friends say I was the asshole for backing out. They say I strung her along. They say I wasted her time. I think they are biased. But I honestly do not know anymore. So now I am here, asking strangers if I am the asshole for refusing to sponsor her. Even though it meant she had to leave the country. And even though I might have lost her